Happy New Year to all you tuning in live or watching later. I appreciate you being here. This is the first time that I've personally done a live call on the Universal Sphere page. So for those of you watching, if you could just give me a like or a comment, I'd appreciate knowing that you can hear me okay. And I'm sitting in my nice comfy chair here. And I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all of you watching on behalf of Paul and Holly Marwood, the co-founders of Soul Genesis, and all the other Universal Sphere instructors and Universal Sphere practitioners. I'm grateful that you're here today and trusting that your first day of 2019 is going or went well. I know for me, I had a really good day today and I'm very excited about 2019. So as you know, the intention of this call is an energetic infusion for your 2019 intention. And you may or may not be someone who sets goals, targets, intentions, what have you for the new year, resolutions. I know R is kind of a four-letter word, but more letters for some people. And I know for myself personally, I am someone who sets intentions for the year. And I love Universal Sphere. I'm just going to give a little bit of background on Universal Sphere for those of you who are very new to it and don't know about it. So Universal Sphere first came about in December of 2011. Holly Hawkins Marwood channeled Universal Sphere from a being called Ishtara. And Ishtara is a being in the collective consciousness. And Ishtara has a huge desire to help people like you and me alive on Earth right now in this time of massive ascension. And Ishtara desired to teach Holly and others this very easy to learn yet extremely powerful energy tool called Universal Sphere. It's referred to as a next generation energy tool. And for those of you who have experienced other energy tools before, you most likely know that they can have very, very tangible, powerful benefits in our lives. And there are doubters out there that say it's all woo-woo and it's all in our minds. But in the Universal Sphere practitioner group, we've had so many people give amazing testimonials of how it's helped their relationships, their health, finding a better job, finding a place to live, helping a car start in the desert when nothing was working, just on and on. There's so many testimonials and so many real world examples of how it's helped people. And I know for myself personally, I have had my relationships with family and good friends dramatically improve. A real world example for me is when I first learned Universal Sphere in September of 2016. It was about a month after, and my stomach was really upset. I was going to the bathroom many times in a short period of time. You know how that goes. And I thought to myself, well, I just learned this tool. Maybe I'll give that a go. So I did a Universal Sphere for ideal stomach health. And I kid you not, within a short period of time, my stomach was good. I didn't take I didn't ingest anything for my stomach or do anything. All I did was simply a Universal Sphere, sat and relaxed in actually this same chair, and I felt better. And my stomach did not go back to the way it was. So as you can tell, I'm someone who loves Universal Sphere. After I learned it, I got so many benefits from it, specifically for my mental health. I have bipolar disorder, and I've done many tools to be mentally stable. And in my experience, the best tool for me, whenever I start to feel low, as some of you out there may resonate with, is doing a Universal Sphere. And that instantly makes me feel better and does many other energetic things as well. So that's just a really brief introduction of Universal Sphere. And if it is something that interests you, highly suggest you check out more information on this page. There's events coming up, which are online courses that Paul and Holly teach out of Northern California. There's other instructors that teach in-person courses. And I'll just put a quick link in here as well. This is the link on the actual Soul Genesis website about Universal Sphere. And there's some incredible information on there, and highly suggest you check it out if you're not already familiar with Universal Sphere. So that's a short introduction, and I trust that you can hear me okay. So I'm just going to get out my clipboard because I wrote a bunch of intentions last night, and I'm just taking a look at my intention, my primary intention for this year. I don't feel comfortable stating it publicly. What I would like you to do is to bring to mind your primary intention for 2019. So that could be in the area of health, relationships, wealth, could be travel, could be many, many, many things. So what I'd like you to do is to bring to mind that intention. And if you don't have one right now, what I'd love for you to do is I'm going to give you a short amount of time and to think of one. So go with your gut. So when I say to you, what is your primary intention for 2019, what comes to mind? And I'd really encourage you to go with the first thing that came to your mind. Don't discount that. A lot of people discount their first gut reaction and wait for the second or third. Go with your first reaction, whatever it is. And if any of you are comfortable sharing, feel free. If not, I totally understand, because like I say, I'm not totally comfortable sharing mine publicly. And what I'd like you to do is to make sure you're in a relaxed space. So if you are not in a relaxed space, ensure that you move to a comfy chair like this. It could be lying on a couch, could be lying in bed, lying on the floor. It could be standing, but wherever you feel very comfortable, what I'd like you to do is to move to that space and make sure that you know your primary intention for 2019. And I'm optimistic that you're in a comfortable space, whether you're watching this live or later on a replay. And ideally, make sure all your notifications are turned off. So I know if you're watching on a computer, you might still have notifications coming in, but do your best to turn your phone off if you're not on your phone. If you have a home phone, unplug that for this short time. And I'm just going to give you a timeline. So once I start the Universal Sphere, that'll be about 5 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes. And I'm going to come back on after the sphere is created, and I'm going to say a few closing statements. At that time, I'd encourage you to stay in that relaxing space for ideally 15 to 20 minutes to soak in that energy. You'll receive the energy regardless. However, if you're staying in that relaxed space, it'll allow for maximum transmission. And then after that, feel free to go on with the rest of your day. So as a quick reminder here, just ensure that you're in a comfortable, relaxing, ideally quiet space. Turn notifications off, and make sure you know your primary intention for 2019. Okay, so is everyone excited? I know I am. I love doing group spheres and group meditations as well. So really harness the power of the group. So I'll ask you to close your eyes, and I'm going to turn off this light here because it's a little bit bright. So close your eyes. I'm just going to turn this camera up here. I'm kind of a shadow now, but that's okay. So with your eyes closed, settle in, take some nice deep breaths. So really feel the breathing deep from your belly. And as you're inhaling the intentions and potential of 2019. And as you're exhaling, you're letting go the busyness of your day. So nice deep breaths on your own. Really feel the chair or piece of furniture that you're sitting or lying on. Just really feeling the space and enjoying the nice, slow, deep breathing. If it helps you to count as you're inhaling and exhaling, please do. So you're taking nice, deep breaths on your own. And I'm just starting to create a sphere now. So for those of you listening, what I'd like you to do is picture that your heart space in front of your heart, that there are double doors, and those double doors fully open. So you're allowing and accepting all of the love that's coming your way. And as I'm creating the sphere, just really focus on these feelings and what I'm saying. Do your best to move from your mind to your heart space. So do your best to turn your mind off and really focus on these feelings. So you've opened these doors in front of your heart, and you're feeling the love from solution energy and collective consciousness pouring in to your heart space. And you're feeling truly grateful for having this connection here, right now, whether it's live or you're watching later. Energetic tools work regardless of time or space. And we are constantly being flooded with unconditional love and support from solution energy. So I'd like you to really bathe in that, because you deserve it. We all deserve this unconditional love and support. So really feel that connection. And I'm truly grateful to be here right now with all of you, experiencing this group universal sphere. As I'm creating this sphere, I'm really, really moving into my heart space. So I'm feeling this beautiful connection. I'm feeling the love, and I'm also sending love to this sphere that I'm creating. So really, really enjoy this, bathing in this beautiful warm light that surrounds us always. And during this time and this experience, we're creating a conscious connection with this beautiful space and this beautiful energy. When we're creating a sphere, it's raising our personal vibration. So we all know that everything is energy, and every time a sphere is created, it increases the vibration of the person doing it and all the people that are benefiting from it. So as you will be receiving this sphere, when I release it, you will be receiving all the benefits energetically of this sphere. And every time a sphere is done, we're adding love and light to the planet. So we're helping raise the energetic vibration of Mother Earth, of Gaia. So I'm really starting to feel this energy build. And you may or may not be feeling anything right now. If you are feeling something, great. If you're not feeling anything, great. Whether you feel anything or not, energetically, this is raising all of our vibrations. So let go of any expectations or assumptions you have of what you may or may not feel during this experience. I ask you to simply trust that this energy is coming your way and that you're meant to have whatever experience your soul desires for you at this time. So I'm starting to feel this energy building more and more. I'm feeling the love and the connection with solution energy. And I'm going to ask you on your own to take some deep breaths. And we're just going to really focus on the feelings in silence for a short time. So continue some nice deep breaths. And as I say, as a reminder, we're moving out of our head space into our heart space, allowing our heart space to open up and become even more receptive to all the unconditional love and support that is available to all of us at all times. Universal Sphere is giving us a direct, conscious connection to that unconditional love and support. And right now, I'm starting to release the sphere. So as I release it, that energy is expanding outwards. And what I'd like you to do as you're receiving this sphere is to bring to mind your primary 2019 intention. I'm asking for solution energy support to supercharge our intentions. And I'm holding the space that this energetic infusion will assist your intention in its highest and best outcome. So really enjoy immersing in this beautiful energy. Continue to stay still. Continue to take nice deep breaths. Really focus on this intention. Be grateful for this experience. Be grateful for being here right now. And really enjoy soaking in this beautiful solution energy. So take a few nice deep breaths on your own, remaining still. And I'll ask you when you feel ready to slowly start moving. You can wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, do a few stretches. And whenever you feel ready, please open your eyes. I'm just turning my light back on. That's bright. Wow. So if any of you watching live are comfortable sharing, I'd love to know how you're feeling and what that experience was like for you. If this is your first ever time experiencing a universal sphere, love to hear about it. And for those of you who would like to know more, again, I encourage you to look at more of the videos and events posted on this Facebook page. Sorry, I just have to take a drink of water here. So I encourage you to take a look at the events and videos on this Universal Sphere Facebook page. Check out Soul Genesis website, more information, testimonials there. If you're considering taking a class to learn how to do it for yourself, I can't suggest it enough. It's been incredible for me. It's truly been a game changer. And I really thank all of you for being here today. So enjoy the rest of your day. Create a fantastic 2019, and thank yourself for honoring your soul and coming tonight to make this time for you. And thanks for watching. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day.